How is everybody? I didn't want to use my hand to hold my camera, but otherwise I don't get the points for my steps. My goal is 3,000 steps a day. It used to be 10,000. I think I've said this to you a few times, but I had to lower it after a while to 8. And since I never met 8, I lowered it to 6. And then I lowered it to 3. And I have actually hit my goal of 3,000 steps 5 times. Isn't that cool? I think 3,000 is much more doable for me in the winter. Maybe I'll up it as I get, whatever. But I want to be hitting it every day before I start upping it. Anyway, it's supposed to be sunny for an hour. Here's the view out there. I have cleaned up some of the view. Used to have a big table full of wood and lots of junk everywhere and buckets and bins, but now I've moved them away. So this is the view. I also have a plastic. I want to use it to keep the snow from coming in. I'm not sure how high it needs to be. Maybe I'm figuring it has to go all the way up, but maybe it doesn't. Anyway, so I had no plans for today. It's -6 out, and it's not going to be sunny. It'll be sunny for an hour. And now there's snow out there, and this fear of falling, for the last 2 years, well, I'm 69, for the last 2 years I haven't really been walking outside when there's snow or ice or anything because I'm afraid of slipping and falling and hurting myself. I have a lot of fat though, so I should bounce. I did lose a lot of weight a few years ago. Remember, I lost 60 pounds? People thought I didn't look well. Well, I thought that being fat made me not look well, but I guess it's okay. Not that I really care what anybody thinks. Have you noticed that? If I cared what people think, I wouldn't show you my mess. But since I don't care what you think, I don't mind showing it to you. These sheets were here to get dry, not for the cats to put their hair on. But now it's too late. I have our bedroom door closed because one of the cats used it as a toilet. Luckily, I had a plastic curtain on it because it had happened once before and I said never again. But now I have to wash that plastic curtain and I haven't done that yet. So they can't go on our bed. And I have the upstairs all closed off because nobody's home up there. Daniel and Anna are in Mexico. I think they should stay in Mexico for the winter and enjoy themselves. I don't think living upstairs in the winter and being stuck inside is good for anybody. As much as I love them and I want them to be here and hang out with me and talk to me and cook, Anna loves to cook, I think it's much better for them. They can be in Mexico and go diving and snorkeling and swimming with the fish. I would do it if I felt like it. But I am busy. I have children I care for, which I would much rather be with. Okay, so it seems like we're walking slowly. Let's put our little thing on me. This will keep it so when I fall off, if I fall off, okay, up the speed. There. 1.5, that's good enough for me. What do you think? We'll up it when this becomes too slow. I went to bed really early last night. I went to bed at 6:30. I was so tired. I just went to bed and I laid there and watched things and talked to people for a while, but then I went to sleep, so it was probably about 7. And I slept all night, 12 hours or 11 and a half hours or something. Anyway, that was a good plan. I'm charging Willem's phone so I can put his phone on that thing. This is a nice little place here where you can set your phone and watch it. But of course then I don't get my pedometer steps. I'm not sure how they know what your steps are. Is it the back and forth motion? Is it the jolt every time you step? I don't know. Anyway, it's good to do some stepping, isn't it? But your arms need to move, which is pretty important, I think. Keep your back going properly. But I'm getting tired of it. I think I need to put you down. Then I won't get the steps. So if I put you in my pocket, all would be well. I have some errands to run, but I do have some things I should take to my son in Ottawa. I could do that, you know. I don't mind driving. Driving is easy when you're old and in pain. I'm not really old. I'm only 69. Of course, you know, we keep upping the old number. Depends where you're looking at it from. If you're 6, I'm old. If you're 20, I'm old. If you're 30, I'm old. But if you're 60, I'm not old. If you're 65, I'm not old. If you're 80, I'm not old. So it's just where you're looking from, right? Oh, I didn't clean these yet. I was gonna, you take a pillowcase and put them over the blade one at a time and pinch the pillowcase tight around the blade and then pull it off. And it cleans the blade top and bottom. And you don't have any dust around. They got really dirty really quickly. A lot of things are dirty around here. I want to get my loom going. It's right here. Of course, now I haven't really got enough room to do it, but I should just do it. I should just start it. You know, that's the thing, is that when you want to do something, sometimes you want to do the whole thing at once, which is too big a job for one day or 2 days or 3 days or whatever it is. So the best way I find to get things done is just to put items, first day, put the items you need with it. Like for this, I've got my yarn over there somewhere. And I just need to, the next step would be to access the beam, not the beam, but the bar that's attached to the skirt of the loom. You know, I could just put it so it's accessible. And then I would need a chair to sit in and start tying things onto it. You know, you don't have to do it all at once. Just do it a little bit at a time. And then it'll be set up and I can weave all winter, which I'd really like to do, but, you know, it's good to look out this window because it makes me want to go out there, you know? I see out there down in Dead Man's Run. Oh, and I have to get that tent out. Every day I look at it and I see it and I think, oh my gosh, I've got to get that out. Maybe what I need to do is get my winter clothes out and start dressing in winter stuff. And then I can do everything I want outside. The problem with winter is that the cold is only, there's no problem with the cold. The problem is with your clothing. There's no such thing as too cold. It's only too less clothing. I have a window. We brought it from across the way, and a big window. It's a glass door. And I'd like to put it so that I can put plastic up, but I can still see outside. I don't want it to be completely permanent, but I would like to have a view out there. I'm not going to make it openable. Oh, another thing I would like to do is make a door. I did close in the end of the shady deck on the other side, like that way back there. I closed it in with boards. I put one board across and screwed it on, and I lined up boards and I screwed them on. And if I put another board at the bottom and maybe one down the side, I could, and maybe one across like that, an angled board, then I could cut above and below it, make sure everything's got a board to hold the rest, but, or not below it, but just above it. I could cut it, put hinges on, and I could put hinges on first, and then I could make sure everything's all attached and then cut it apart from everything else, and I would have a door that opens there. And I would kind of like it to be a long door so that when it's open, it would shelter the rest of the room. What do you think about that? Has to open inward because the snow falls off the roof going outward, so you couldn't be able to open it there in the winter. But I need to be able to open it to get the snowblower through. We were snow blowing around the whole deck, but now the deck holds many things, and it's not really possible to snow blow around it all. But we have all these roofs, so this is the breezeway out there, so we can now access our winter wood very easily. Isn't that great? Maybe I should go a little faster on here. 1.6. $1.7. Do you have a treadmill? You should probably use it. You should probably just go for a walk every day. Now, if I get half of my steps on here in the morning, I'll probably get the other half of my steps by wandering around the house and cleaning it. It's amazing if I were to have a little bit of caffeine, have a quarter of a caffeine pill, which is like 25 milligrams of caffeine, then I would probably clean my house. But if I am playing Minecraft and I have it, I'll just play Minecraft. It's interesting because I have ADHD and I think that caffeine, just a little bit, helps my mind. It's kind of like Ritalin or like one of those drugs that, I have to be careful because I don't want to get addicted to it. I don't want to get a headache if I don't have it. So we've been going, how far? The distance is 4.99. So that's a half a mile. Half a mile, how many steps is that? 5,280 is a mile. And half a mile, is this kilometers? I'd like it to be kilometers, but I'm not sure how to reset that. Quick controls. Manual control. Uh-oh, it just stopped. Okay, well, I'm kind of done now anyway. That was good enough for today. And for now I think I'll go take my... If you're here, I'll probably do stuff. But my back hurts, which is why I walked. But a part of walking that's good. Oh, I also have a dress material here. I thought I would start making a dress. But before I do that, I need to make a pattern. So I have to put another dress down. Well, hello. Hello. How are you? How are you? How are you, happy kitty? Look how happy you are. Okay, I'm walking over you now. Oh, here's another kitty. Oops, here's another kitty waiting to be petted. Hey there, Kimbop. Hey there, Kimbop. And Dino, you want to go outside? You want to do that? Well, I could come out with you, but I'd need my shoes, and these are not they. I know it's cold. What do you think about that? A bit of a sunrise. I'll put the food outside for him. Maybe I'll give him a little bowl. Just a little bowl. I need to get cat food. And I need to take some things to my son. Maybe I should go to Ottawa. Do those things. Go to Carlton Place. So, here you go. Give him up. You want to come in? I hear the snowplow out there. All right, well. Oh, yes, water the plants. I did add some water to this guy. It's very dry still. Let's see if we can do that. I should do my dishes. It's not that I don't have anything to do. You know? I'll go take a pill. I'll take my antidepressant. I'm a happy person, but sometimes the weather gets me bummed out. Where should I put you? I can put you right there. Alright, now we'll pick my antidepressant, which is Celexa or citalopram. That's all I'm gonna take. This goes over here with the painting stuff. I brought some stuff down from upstairs, which was probably not a great idea. Why don't we move things? Hey, Jumbles. I have been putting my gourds out here. Is that full yet? Yes. I think this is Abraham's coat. I have to drive that to where he lives, too. Oh, too heavy. Okay. So, Minecraft awaits. I love Minecraft. Okay, let's see if we can pour this in there. I have plastic underneath it, you see? There we go. Uh-oh. Just went over the edge. Okay, look at that. Better not spill. Shall we try that again? Look at this, we're actually accomplishing something. I need a jar to put them in. This is catnip. Cat mint. It just grows wild. So I harvest it. Cats love it. Okay, 2 watered. Don't think I did this one the other day. I'm not going to be able to reach it unless I stand up there, but then my dress is going to get in the way. Okay, I did it. Don't leak on those books. This is good. You're here with me. We're accomplishing something. See, I have greens. I'm going to make greens today. All right, now this plant I keep looking at. Well, let's do these first. So I'm going to plant some stuff in here. I'm going to plant these little This is basil from the grocery store. It's still very dry soil. Too full, too full, too full. Get down, get down, kitty, get down. Kitty, get down. Get off the table, Chumbles. Get off the table. Okay, now. Hey, get off the table, Chumbles. Get off the table. Get off the table. Let's see if we can plant a couple more of these in there. Some of them died, but you know what? They make great dried basil. This is good to have you with me. Very, very good. Een goed idee. My hand is dirty. Okay, we'll plant this one before it fills up. I hung up my baskets to get them out of the way. I put water down there for you. Kitty, kitty, kitty. There we go. Okay. We're getting there. What's the matter? Are your feet wet? Get off the counter. Get down. Kitty, get down. Get down. Get down. Get down. This really helps to have you here, you know? Otherwise, because I have to do something in order to justify being on a live video, right? So it helps me do stuff. This is recyclable. Let's turn on some lights here. This is good, moving everything forward. So I did my pedometer. No, not pedometer. I did my steps. I made some progress out there this summer. And I put the swing over there. It's a good spot for a swing. If I want to sit in the woods and swing. The swing needs more work. It's taken me a few years to get that far. But eventually it'll be done. I have to remove the trampoline. Otherwise it's going to get covered with snow. So I have a lot of little things in that container that was upstairs, which I did not realize about. Okay, you are watered. I should write it down that. So Monday is watering plants day. Hard to water. And hard to clean dishes with one hand. One more and then we're done. I believe one more and then we're done. Don't I have I have a couple of those, yes. Should do those too. All this stuff is gonna get sorted and go away. See, these are gonna get hooked on there. That needs to be on the wall somewhere where I can teach it to my grandchildren. I have to water those orchids. Poor orchids, they don't do very well in my house. But I don't think they need that much water. So let's just give them a little bit. Guess we'll put them here. This can go in the garbage. This goes up there. This is dirty. This is for the children. Dino, you're not supposed to eat his food. There you go. Please don't go there. Look, there's that banana I was starting to eat yesterday. Okay, so we put the new snow tires on, and the old rims were rusty, so I got some spray paint and I painted them. I have a kiln in here now. Oh yeah, so this goes to my sons. Just in case I decide to go there. This is Willem's. It goes over there. And I'll hang up the key and put away the hanger at the same time. The hanger. Just put that there for now. This is too small. This goes in the too small place. Stuff all goes to the reuse center. You know, if I just got all these things into the vehicle, then I wanted to hang this up somewhere. Is there anything in this? It can go to the reuse center for somebody for Christmas container. This is garbage. Have to put you down, I think. This is a two-hand thing. See, isn't it exciting? I'm doing something. There. These things go upstairs. All right, let's move things along over here. So, what's happening over here? These things go to the little children. I should put a bag with all of their stuff in it. Okay. And I have to move all the coats to put winter coats there now. Well, hello, Jumbles. Do you want me to turn the water on for you? Here you go. Okay, I'll do that later. This goes upstairs. Okay, and then a battery pack also goes to my son. Let's go in the other room. This sheet gets folded up or something. And this goes away. I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe I should put it under the piano and put things in it. I also wanted to try and start making bread. I'd like to make it from scratch, but sorry. Also, I should put those in a jar. Catnip. Let's get this one put away too. This can be a top sheet that goes on top of the bed. It keeps the cat stuff from messing up the bed. If I allow them in here. I think it's time to get rid of that. see what these are. Oops, darn. Brr. Now these are Christmas lights, which need to be put up somewhere. Just keep going, keep going. This is good. Things are getting done. Now, if I vacuum this out, I could put, what should I put in it? I have yarn. Lots of things under there. I could even just put the potatoes in it. Yeah, let's put the potatoes in it, shall we? Let's get upstairs to the garden. Along with all of these things. You can also go to the garden. Well, these are already starting to sprout. I should go in the cold area. There's a lot of things under here that we don't use. Okay. I wonder if I should give them away. Okay, so now maybe I'll set it on top of there. I don't know how else to do this. I don't know, I can't get it up. Never mind. I'll see what I can do with that. I should probably put them in the sunroom where it's not so hot. There's also no room left in here. This should be turned around. I didn't want the wheel this direction. I should start using the studio for storage, you know, if I'm not going to be making pottery down there. Making a live video is a great way to get the house clean. All right, there we go. Well, that was obviously not enough for that jar. I don't seem to have lids for these jars either. You found the catnip, didn't you? Yeah. Let's see if I have any lids that would fit this. Oh, look, that will fit. Well, isn't that lovely? All right, well, that's not going to screw on. I plant another one of these? I think I'm gonna put my, gonna do my dress on this table. Well, now we've made a few more messes. Hey, I could plant another one of these in the far one. That's too many. Well, we'll see. We'll just take it and maybe we'll split it up over here. See, now when I start doing my walking, I can have. Okay, so. Those need a lot of water over here. Oh, it's wet on the bottom. Okay. There's too many. Oh, well, that's good. Oh, wait, where are you? Oh, you were facing. Oh, yeah, you were doing okay. You know what? I should use those hooks. Where are those black hooks? I have to use them for. Okay, let's turn you around. I have no clean fingers. There. But I had a clean thumb. This is great. Thank you for coming along with me. I'll just do a few dishes. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just keep going. I'm supposed to have sunshine for an hour. Good morning, Trevor Gould. How are you? I was trying to make that pop bottle car. wants to let us know when we have mail. Look at that. Sedge Meadow soap. This should go on my table in there. And this should go in the bag. All right. This goes for the loom to tie up those things. Should put this somewhere. What happened to those lights? Well, I've done a lot of things, but I've made no progress, as you can see. But actually, I have. I watered the plants. I did. And I put some things to go for the children. I brought that one out to go for my son. This should go in here. This goes to the car. Hey, what are you doing on there? You just gonna lie down? Nice soft potato spot. Those go to the car. Okay then. So these are not folded right. Because one-handed stuff is difficult, right? Somebody said about using a chest tripod. And I was looking at them. But I've made some progress, haven't I? Okay, kitty, you're not supposed to be on my table. Get down, get down. My little bottle car. This is how I should have done it with, I cut little splits. I shouldn't have cut them like that. I should have done it with the nail, like he said. This is my little propeller that goes on the end. Okay, so this is Christmas. Let's put all the Christmas things in one place. Where? Where, Nancy? Just where do you want to put them all? Where will the Christmas tree go? I could put the Christmas tree here if I took away the swing. Or I could put it behind the swing. I'll put them all on here. These go to the car, along with many other things. I could put this back in there. I need to get rid of those big speakers. I'll never use them. It's not something that I'm into. Okay, what's this? So we'll take this and put it in the yarn. We'll put all this in the Christmas out here, which is all going on the swing. Swing looks so nice without anything on it. Let's put it under the swing. What's all in that? Oh, that's my, yes, this goes upstairs. I really want to open this up. Okay, this is summer or something like that. This is also hey, don't need to be in there for winter. This can. I don't really like that coat. I should give it away. Bet my steps are getting up there. Goes down there. I think that's on too warm. These have to do with the mailbox. All that time, there's no sound. Thank you. I think I'll stop this one and